Hi, Kelly. Well, despite U.S.-China tensions, regulatory issues, and fierce local competition, Airbnb sees China as important to its future growth. And we spoke to one business person who said that he's looking very much forward to the company's bigger push here.
Beijing architecture student Runjun Kun is excited about Airbnb's IPO. Not because he's an investor, he's a host, renting out rooms in this traditional courtyard home. If Airbnb gets more funding and invests in promoting home sharing in China, I can get more customers, he says. At $2.9 billion in 2019, China's home sharing industry is still a fraction of the size of the U.S.'s, but growing in the double digits every year. Airbnb has expanded fast, winning over Chinese with its flexible app and travel choices, especially overseas. But the U.S. home-sharing giant faces stiff competition here, with strong local backers. Tujia, the dominant player, partners with travel titan Trip.com. Xiaoju is backed by Jack Ma's Alibaba, Elong, Tencent. And Meituan B&B is pushed business by another major tech name, sister firm Meituan Dianping. Airbnb also faces scrutiny back home due to data privacy concerns doing business in China. Run isn't concerned. He's looking to refurbish and rent another 2 homes nearby. Beyond a place to sleep, young Chinese want a unique experience, a cultural touch, or advice from a local, he says. That's why I have faith in the future of homestays.
And Kelly, one thing that I found interesting about data privacy, Airbnb is getting a pushback in the U.S. about maybe not providing enough or providing too much information to the Chinese authorities. But here in China, its reputation is actually for having the best data privacy protection because it doesn't allow the landlords or the hosts to see the full contact information and the ID number of the tenant.
That's interesting. And Eunice, I guess with any of these companies, these American companies who are successful in China, I just can't help but wonder, is China really going to let them win? I mean, are they not ultimately going to back their own state, not state-sponsored, but their own homegrown version because they have the kind of system where they can simply just decide who the winners and losers are?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that is a risk for Airbnb. I think for any U.S. or international company that wants to grow the business. It doesn't mean that the company can't have a good business, but it's definitely one of the risks. I actually asked that Airbnb host if he was concerned that at the end of the day, Airbnb might not be around. And he said that he really wasn't. And a lot of that is because Airbnb has been able to provide quite a good service. Most people here, if they're going to use a site, are using Airbnb, and for now, at least, they find that Airbnb provides the kind of highest quality service, the easiest, the most trustworthy service when it comes to people who will come to stay with them, or for them to be able to use a service to go overseas or to another destination.
That's true. There's probably a lot of value in it being well known to the international traveler for whenever that business comes back. Eunice, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Eunice Yoon in Beijing.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.